Okay, welcome back, guys, to episode 4. That's 3 for 3, Josh. I've got the right number on all my episodes.
Nice.
So episode 4 of, I keep looking at the microphone, of WorldEdit. And last week we started going through building our spawn castle. And what I've decided on is the base. I'm going to go back to an old classic and leave the main build blocks as stone bricks, because at the end of the day,
Yep.
Stone bricks work and work well. And I've taken the roof off this. I want to change it up a little bit. I want to put a little bit of a balcony around in there and have a smaller circle in the center, Josh, and then build up a little bit higher again and put a roof on that. Sort of make it a bit more conical and sort of straight.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do today is we're going to put the floor in here, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to deliberately put it out of position. So Josh, the radius was 12 on this, so let's go // cylinder CLY, not CYL, you goose. Block will be 98, radius is 12 minus 1. There it is. So that's the floor. Now the floor obviously is in the wrong spot. Doesn't work. What I want to do, Josh, is I want to get this floor down to 3 blocks down on this wall here.
Okay.
So what we need to do is we need to be able to move this floor into position.
Yep.
Do you know how to do that, Josh?
Yep.
All right, take it away. Take it away, man. You can talk it through.
Alright, so we do need to select a region, so using one of the multiple ways we've talked about doing this, we'll grab it. I'm just going to use my my normal way, up 1, first of all. Hold on. I have to type this command every single time for some reason. There we go. Up 1.
Okay.
Alright, so selecting one corner.
Oh, okay, so you're basically getting yourself in the right spot to select the corner. Okay, good.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to do the expand command. / expand.
It might
this
be
is going to be 25.
25? 24,
Yes.
Josh, I think.
It'll be 25 because the remember we've got a center of 1 as well.
Yeah, but it was a 12 radius, which means 2 12s are 24.
Plus the 1 in the
Plus
center.
that one is plus that block that you have there is 25. So if you go 24, you'll be 25 long.
20. Yes. That's why you're here, Dean. Oh, perfect.
I know maths. I know how to do maths.
Here's the maths one here. All right. So selected that area. All right. So where did you want it again? 3 blocks down.
Yep. 3 blocks down in this tower
so
here.
Basically there.
Yes. In fact, leave that here. That's good. I'll put them. That's good.
So I'm gonna basically get into a position where I know, in relatively where I'm gonna paste it. So I'm gonna stand right here with my face up against it in the sector here. I'm gonna say / cut. So now that's in my
in your clipboard.
The clipboard, yes. Memories. And I'm gonna / paste.
Well done. That works.
There we go.
So we can do that, but just I found another way of doing it.
Yeah.
And I use this method a lot when I'm actually pasting schematics into a world, and I need to move it incrementally. So if you just undo that, Josh, I think undo 1 will do you.
Oh, I've got to undo 2.
Oh, undo 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so there is back again. So what I'll do is the way I do it is I'll go. Basically, I do basically the same as Josh here. So, but I just find it a different way. All right, I like using wool for my my indicator blocks, but I'll do the same thing as Josh. So there, and I'll go expand 24, and I'll go this side. Oh damn! I did it again, didn't I? That was
Yeah.
Expand 24 that way. Expand 24 that way. I can get rid of that block. So now like Josh, I've selected the region that is this platform here. Now if we look at it, I reckon I'm about 3 blocks out to that side. So I need to move this whole thing that way 3 blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to face that way. and I'm going to go // move 3. There we go. See it move?
Ah.
And that should move. Now, here's the trap. Now, what usually happens is people go, oh, I've done that. Now, if I move it down, I'm going to move it down 3 blocks as well. So if I look down and go move 3, watch what happens, Josh. See that?
Oh.
See how we've lost 3 blocks here?
Ah, yes, yes.
So what happens is the move command grabs the blocks inside the region and it moves the blocks 3 blocks in the direction, or 3 blocks in the direction that you dictate. What it doesn't do is move the region. The region is where it's always been. So I'm going to undo that. So what works closely with the move command is the shift command. So once you've moved your block 3 blocks that way, I then have to type in // shift, get my spelling right, shift 3, and now it says in the comments that the region has shifted. Okay, so now if I go move down, move 3 blocks down, see everything moved?
Yep.
Okay, so whenever you do the move command and you want to fiddle the stuff around like this, you have to use move and shift together. So now that I've moved it, I need to hit shift 3. Right, and now the region is in the same spot as the blocks again. So now we need to go down, I reckon that's, what, 3 blocks? Yeah, 3.
Yep, 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. So I need to move it 6 down from there. So if I go / move 6, there we are.
Go.
I'm in place. Right, the region though is still 6 blocks up, but because that block, this thing is now in place, okay, we don't need that region anymore. Okay,
yep.
So there it is, guys. That is the move command and the shift command working in unison to move your blocks around. Now we can do the same. You can do the very same thing with massive big castles by moving a block and fiddling around all the way. So Josh, what I want to do now, mate, is is there a way where I can alternate the castle like this?
Using WorldEdit?
Yeah. Can you remember do that?
Not that I know of.
Other than, hang on, before you go too much further, just close that off. Let's just fill that lot there in. Now, is that about 1/4 of it? I think it is.
Yes, yeah, that's 1/4.
So really the only way you can do this, if we select that block there, and then select that block there, if we stand, and again this is copy and paste, if we stand here, right, and go copy, it's copied those blocks. If we go to this block over here and rotate 90 and go paste, there we go. Alright, so copy and paste is your friend, guys, when it comes to this.
Yes.
So always look for, when you're building stuff, always look for ways to make your life a little bit easier when you're building stuff. Copying and pasting is a really good way of doing it. Okay, so now we want to put I want to put a second like circle in here, central section in here. So where's about the center? About there and about.
Yep.
So I'm about the center there.
Yep.
So have a quick pause to think, guys. What do you think the command is? Josh, you know what it is, don't you?
Yep.
So the command is //HCYL. Now we know the radius of the outside one is 12. If we want say a 3 wide walkway around, the radius would be 9. So 98.
Give it a go. See what it looks
9.
like.
And let's make this 6 high. There we
You've
go.
given yourself a 2-way.
2 has it? Of course, the third one. Okay, the third one is the actual block itself. So let's undo that.
That's
And
another thing that we could touch on. That when you're building and using these commands, don't be afraid to test things because you can always undo.
yeah, that's right. And I don't think there's any limit to your undo amount either.
Oh, I think there is it's a fair bit though. I think it's like
Yeah.
20 or 30 or something like that.
Yeah, so if you go undo 10 or 12 or whatever, go for it. So, yeah, this is the way we learn. So, so we need to go. What did I say? 9 needs to be 8, doesn't it?
Yep.
So, 8 6. What does that give
There
me?
you go.
That was 3.
You're good.
Sweet. Right, and all we do here now is I want to make these into little archways. So if I go 4 like that, and again I've made one. Now what you can do here is let's do a little bit of dressing up here, Josh.
Yep.
How about I get here and I put some steps in here, like so. What else can we do? Maybe some stone slabs or something over it. How about we use go back to the old way again, and just sort of there and there. I don't know. Maybe put some. Where's our stone fences? Mossy cobblestone. I don't know, we'll have a play with the layers, something like that. Maybe maybe a torch or something in there. But don't build this on all of them. All right. So all we do here is copy that. Select your region. Let's stand on top in the center here, and go. Now notice when I pick my spot. When I pick my spot here, I make sure that where I'm gonna paste it, I can stand in the same spot on the other locations. So it's copy, because copy and paste, and you have to be in relative position. So there, again, there's our copy and paste for us. Rotate 90 and paste over to this one. So take your time when you do this, have a fiddle, play around with it. All right, I'm only doing this quickly. I wouldn't actually copy and paste until I was absolutely happy with that doorway.
Yeah.
But I'm only showing this for the case of the exercise. There we go. All right, it takes shape. I may undo that and have a bit of a fiddle later on. We'll put a roof in here again. How much time have we got left, Josh?
About 16 minutes.
16. Okay, what else can we do? How would you build a roof on this? So, all right, guys, what we're going to do, we decide on a roof. Do you think maybe the 98 block, or do you want to change the block? What Josh has done is he's basically found the center of the outer circle, and basically made another H circle one in, and gone up another block. So if we find the center, there it is there, and we go down to one more. So he's made a block here, and he stood here and done the /HCYL 98, 6, and up 3. So that's the command he used. And before that, he actually went down another couple of blocks. So 1, 2, and stood there. All right, and use the HCYL command. I think it's there actually. The HCYL command for 7 and up 2.
Yeah, you just keep lowering the radius as you go higher.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
For now, this is an alright, I guess, radius for us to do the roof.
Yep.
It might be a little bit big, but I don't know. We can change in the future. It's all about adjusting to what we need.
Feeling around. That's right.
Yeah.
And take your time with it, guys. You don't need to rush into it and have everything done. We could put we'd actually put steps through here.
Yeah.
Just to even it out a little bit.
I love playing with steps.
Sometimes they annoy me.
We might give you a tutorial on steps one time. I'll show you how I do them, and then
Well, again, you need to, when you do steps, you got to have, you can't leave like a border like this. You can't have a block right on the corner. You've got to have a one block border all the way around for the steps to work.
Yeah.
Which is a bit of a pain.
Alright.
So, what about the roof?
Just
gonna be straight. All I usually do is just I don't do anything spectacular with the roof. I wish I could.
Did you want me to show you what sort of roof?
Yeah.
I want to design. You've seen it already, but I guess we'll show the viewers. Did you want to jump on the other server real quick, the one I play around on? Real quick.
Yeah, quick cut. All right, so we're back, guys. Josh has shown me the design he wants to have on the roof, and I thought, well, let's give it a whirl and give it a crack.
Yep.
So, Josh, crack on, mate. Over to you.
Crack on. All right. So basically, to get the roof really going, we're gonna need to I think firstly make this a little bit more higher. I realise that if I make this here, it's gonna look a little bit too small, so we'll just make this a little bit higher by using the stack command.
Yeah. So all Josh has done is he's selected the region from the top blocks as the region, and he's going to look up and go // stack and a number.
I'm not going to look up. You can actually just type the direction if you want to. Stack 7 up.
Yep.
And that will. Hold on. /WEA. Every time I've got to type that command for some reason. There we go.
Cool.
Alright. And we can change where we put this eventually, but for now this is a good spot. So we're going to need to put this out a lot more. Make the circle at the top here a lot bigger.
Okay.
I think we're going to make it 4 out more.
So you want to? Okay, so 4 more out. So let's use WorldEdit here.
Yep.
So you want just a cylinder, or you want a H cylinder?
H cylinder. Actually, no. Just do cylinder.
Cylinder. Okay. And what sort of material?
98. Yeah.
98. Okay. So I'm going to make a cylinder here. 98. So 6, 7, 8. Was it 3 more out or 4 more out?
4 more out.
So it should be 10 then.
Yep.
So 98, 10 minus 1. There you go.
Cool. Alright. So this is the bottom, very bottom of our tower, and we're going to start going in and then up. So this is basically what we're going to come down here, and I'll show you the sort of the way we're going to make it down here. So this is what we're going to have the bottom. Then we're going to go 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, sort of like how you had yours, you know?
Yeah. So we ain't going to put a bit of a curve in there, yep.
Yep. Alright, so we're going to start with 2 on the side there.
So 2 in, so we're going to do a H cylinder about there. So again, we do the H cylinder, but this time it's going to be 8, no, 7. You're going to go in 2, so 7, and this time it's going to be 1. Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, hang on, that was cylinder, so let's undo that.
You can do cylinder if you like. We don't need to worry about if it's going to be inside or whatnot.
Oh, I like to make secret rooms. It's always good.
Okay, yep, cool.
HCYL 98, 7, and 1. There we go.
Alright, cool. Now the next one up, we're going to put in again, but we're going to make it too high.
Too high? So now I've gone to the same level here. So all I need to do is go in 1 more, so 6, and go 2. So I've gone into a radius of 6 and up 2. There we go.
Yep. Cool. Alright, we're going to go up again and make this one 3.
3 up, so in 1 more, so back to 5, and we go up 3. There we go.
Cool. Now, if you just want to quickly look over here, Dean.
Yep.
As you can see with this here.
Yeah, that happens.
Little spot here.
Yeah.
It does happen, yeah. So to fix that, we're not going to go all the way up like that. We're just going to put 1 down on each corner.
Okay, yeah. All right, so a little bit of touching up there. Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, up again. We'll do 4.
Oops. From there. So 4 and 4. So in 1 more and go 4 high.
Yep.
There we go. And I'll just bring my line wall up.
Yep. Let's do 4 high again with this one.
Yep. 3 and another 4.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's do 5 high.
In one again. So 2 and 5.
5 high again.
It's getting pretty tight.
Yep.
So 1 and 5, and I'm stuck in the middle.
And then we'll just do 6 up there.
6 of these.
Yep.
There we go.
Alright. Now, as you can see, this does look, again, pretty blocky. Now, there is a technique that I use to,
just going to fill in these holes. Yep.
There is a technique that I use to smoothen this out a bit. Now, I'll just do a quick explanation, and we'll just possibly do a cut just to see the end finish. Basically, what you're going to want to do is make these faces here, make them pointy, like that. And for the corners, put them down.
So just do one face, mate. So go to one face, and we'll cut and paste it across.
Cool.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We want one more. So you want that one? Yeah. And we take that one out. Oh, one there. Take that one out.
Yeah. We'll work on the corners afterwards, because the corners aren't going to look. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So that's one face.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is that looks pretty neat, Josh. So what we need to do is I think we've got to be careful here, because if we oh no, this is a really good one for relative positioning of our copying and pasting.
Yep.
We might go to the next block here up here, and you copied. Now let's got to think. Where are we going to put this?
Oh, let me just.
I go to there as one corner. Then come up to, which one did we change? This one here. How far out is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be tricky. So if we select that,
I've never actually done this part by copy and paste, so.
Yeah, so what I've done is I've selected that region there. So I've selected that region. Now what might happen is it may stuff up the rest of it, but I'm going to stand right on the edge here, back here, central, and I'm going to go copy, and I'm going to rotate 90 degrees. I'm going to head over to this side here. Now, let's see if this. Yeah, let's see if this works. So I've got it here, and go. It may not. How did that work?
I think it worked.
All right, so let's go and do it again. And this is the beauty of WorldEdit, guys. When we get really confident with this, you don't need to work the entire build. You work in quarters.
Yep. Look at that.
Sweet.
Now, this would be something I would usually spend a lot more time on, because it can be worked on a lot more, but...
It did mess up a little bit, mate. It left some gaps, yeah, it left a few little gaps here, but on the whole, it looks pretty even.
See, like, when building, you would even probably still even add, like, some down here and stuff like that, but...
Yeah.
Just from the span of explaining things, that's what you do to make things look a more smoother when building curves and stuff.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're out of time. We're gonna end this. Guys, thanks for watching this. If you're liking the series and you want to follow along, feel free. Watch our other videos. Hit the like and subscribe button for us. Have a look at Josh's video and look at it from his perspective. The tips to take out of this episode is don't work on the entire build. Work on a quarter of it
Yes.
copy and paste around. Okay, there's you don't need to work on the entire building unless you're making something completely abstract and it's not symmetrical.
Yeah.
If you're working symmetrical items, but even then, copying and pasting is your friend. The other commands we taught here was the move and the shift commands to move blocks into position that you want to move. So don't get too concerned about having stuff out of position all the time. You can move things around a little bit just to position them exactly. So that's it for this week, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.